Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Dukect, back with you once again in this crazy world where Facebook is pretty much DOA at the moment. In fact, might not be coming back in its same form or whatever. But I have some news, some interesting news. As first things first, you may notice that there's no more live streams on the channel. I unlisted them. And some even privated them. Not because of, oh, you think they're terrible. No. The reason why is because it was messing with my analytics. And since they're messing with my YouTube analytics, I wasn't really growing as faster, and I figured out why less people were watching my stuff. Is the reason why, because YouTube now, the algorithm favors watch time. And they just, I don't know what it is with YouTube, and there's so many other issues with YouTube, is that the watch time on YouTube, they can't parse through watch time from YouTube, regular uploads, vlogs, or last review standings to live streams that go at least, including my Dixie Lounge, goes at least around like a minimum an hour. Some goes like 40 minutes, some times goes to hours. Some of my gaming live streams, they can go up to 4 hours. So that is an issue of wanting to do, the watch time. No one's gonna sit there and watch 4 hours of me playing video games. I am not that good of holding that type of watch time. So, and also the issue is that, that's one of my issues. Also, I feel like I need to do a change and wanted to do a separate channel. Always wanted to do one to get interviews and everything, so it won't get so cluttered. So that's what I did. I moved one of my more interesting YouTube interviews and all this stuff onto the Dukect Lounge live stream channel. Link in the description. Also, funny enough, my biggest interview is my Razor Fist interview back in 2017. Good times. And not only that, some people, they still say I did a pretty good job interviewing him. So that was a thing. Not to, not to toot my own horn or whatever, but people say I did a pretty good job with him. So that's one of my interviews, which I have some ideas to do some interviews and such with other people. And that way you will see it via recorded or not recorded. Live interviews we'll have over there, and maybe if it is okay with the interviewer and such, cut them up and put them here on the main channel. That's what I'm gonna probably be doing, is highlights and everything else will probably be uploaded here instead of all the full thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm separating making sure everything is you clean up the channel, make sure it looks at least somewhat more presentable, and also make sure the algorithm, how fair or unfair it is, to make sure that I get a fair shake. That's all I ask. Even then, that might screw me up, because they might say, since they're grabbing all these people from Twitch, and be like, hey, you know what? We love live streams now, so more live streams, the better. YouTube is just weird, and that's the main issue, is YouTube being very, very weird, and it always will be weird. The other things, the Dukect Lounge, if you're not doing any more Dukect Lounge, by the way, that's what it is. No more Dukect Lounge, the live streams, everything, all the live streams, interview, all that stuff will be on the Dukect live stream channel. What about tonight? The Dukect Lounge will be live tonight at 9 p.m., but it will be audio only. No live stream, no anything else. I'm doing it back to the old days and such. Going back to the old days of just having the audio, and probably getting the segments on the main channel. This one, where that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what the plan is, and in 2 weeks' time, I will be moving all the stuff to the live stream channel, the Dukect Lounge, the sports, all the live stream on the sports action, which we'll be getting back to full gear of that, because I'm going to try to do some playoff games. Major League playoff games. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to get to the huge Major League postseason. I'm going to be doing that, more sports, live streams on the Dukect live stream channel, and setting that stuff up. I was going to do it this week, but I want to make sure everything goes according to plan. So I'm like, no, I'm going to wait until I have what I think would be a really good setup to do this stuff right. Because I think I did a pretty good job the first time, but I want to do even better the next one. All right, that's cool. All right. Also, Last Week Was Standing is going to come back, and the first thing I'm going to be reviewing is Metroid Dread. And then after that, I'm going to finally just sit there and then going to do Full Gear. I'm going to do an AEW show. I'm going to finally do one. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to finally do it. And then, the Christmas reviews as always, and I continue on until, until I take a reasonable break or whatever, because this has been way too long for not doing the Last Week Was Standing and such. So again, I will be bringing it back from Metroid Dread. As for video game live streams, well, I'm going to be getting back into that this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the game I will be streaming for everybody will probably be, it's going to be Metroid Prime. I'm going to be streaming Metroid Prime, starting at 7 p.m. and ending at 9:30, so I can get ready for Rampage and to watch Rampage and do all that stuff. I'm going to see if I can do Friday and then maybe Saturdays as my live stream stuff, because Monday will be the will be my Dukect Lounge until next year. I'm going to put it on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. That's going to be where I'm going to be putting that stuff there, bringing it back to Thursday nights. After that, then I might bring back Mondays as live streaming days, because I don't care for Monday Night Raw. I can't watch it. Or maybe I'll try to, since I am planning to go to WrestleMania next year. I plan to go. Maybe I'll start doing more Raw thoughts. That's what I'm going to try to do. And if Monday Night Raw can't, I'm going to try to do all Monday Night Raw, maybe starting next year, if I'm going to WrestleMania, which is like 65-70%. And then if it goes to 80-90, which will, and everything else, which everything according to plan, which is looking like it might be, then I'm going to go and just do every single Monday Night Raw until WrestleMania. So and then hopefully I will not go insane. That's the plan. I hopefully will not go insane of boredom or insanity. And so to see if it's going to be a good thing, because if I just see if I can just do it, because man, 3 hours, just, 3 hours of Monday Night Raw is just going to be a bit of a task. But to counteract this, I'm going to be doing this starting this Wednesday night, bring back AEW Dynamite Aftermath. I'm going to bring that back to really balance that out, because man, I'm going to need it. Who knows, maybe Raw will actually be great. Maybe Monday Night Raw will actually be really good. That's the hope anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. No more live streams on this channel. The Dukect Lounge live stream channel will have all live streams, sports, commentary, video game, and my Dukect Lounge starting in 2 weeks. And Last Week Was Standing will be returning with Metroid Dread and trying to have any more shenanigans and everything else. So there's going to be a lot more stuff, and there's going to be more things coming down the pike. So thank you very much for watching, and thanks so much for being patient with me, Dukect. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.